Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein, and we have a watch party for you guys today. It is the Dallas Mavericks. It is the Phoenix Suns. Can't wait to get this one started here on the channel today. What's good, Trick Shot? What's good, Noah? What's good, Julian? What's good, Ty Man? Appreciate you guys tuning in to today's show. The game will start in about 15 minutes or so. We'll be doing a live watch party, giving you play-by-play stats, analysis, all of that and more as the Mavericks and Suns do battle in what is a crucial game in the Western Conference standings. The Mavericks currently sit 10th place in the West, and with how things stand, if the Mavericks win this game, they are sitting pretty in a spot to make the play-in, whereas if they lose, they will have the Phoenix Suns right on their heels. The Suns currently sit 2.5 games back of the Mavericks in the standings for the final spot in the NBA play-in, and if the Mavericks win this one, they'll be feeling good. I'm not sure the Mavericks want to win this one, though, given how everything has gone. The injury report, Dante Exum and Caleb Martin are going to play, but the rest of the guys, a.k.a. Davis, Gafford, Lively, Washington, Hardy, Prosper, all out. So the Mavericks, once again, will have 9 active players. Again, welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I am Jeffrey Cooperstein. Let me know where you guys are watching from to start off today's show down in the comment section. We are live here at the Chat Sports Studios, about a mile away from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, where it's a pretty dreary weekend here in Dallas. It's been a little cold, a little rainy, but hopefully the Mavs can bring some, no pun intended, sunshine, to our days here. So let me know where you're watching from down below as I will get my laptop out of the way so you guys don't see it. Trick Shot watching from Flower Mound. What's good, Cash Plays COD? Noah, what's good? This is not Caleb Martin's debut, as he did play earlier as well. He played on Friday in the Mavericks loss. Noah says, I feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for me, man. Look, we're all suffering right now as Mavs fans. There's no question about that. It's been a hell of a 6 weeks. But what can we do now? We just got to find a way to move on. We've got to find a way to keep chugging along. Every single day, they do something that pisses me off one way or another. And I'm going to continue to keep talking about it on the channel because that's what I have to do. Luka last night had another 30-piece, even though he lost. The Lakers lost to the Celtics. I still think the Celtics are really good as well. What up, Rafe? 2 hours southwest of Dallas. Is that like Hamilton County? Are you watching from Hamilton County, Rafe? Since the Mavs are going to lose 9 and 10 anyways, should I root for a loss? Starting lineup, Colin? Let me look. I'll confirm that for you. I haven't actually seen what it is. Starting lineup for your Dallas Mavericks is as follows. Brandon Williams, who had a career game the other night, is in the starting lineup. Max Christie, Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, and Kessler Edwards are your other starters for the Mavericks. We will get to the rest of today's show here in just a second, including Miko Rantanen. Shout out to Noah Borneo. But first, I need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. March is basketball season, and don't miss out on the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks, the best place to win real money action in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. PrizePicks also invented the flex play, which means even if one of your picks doesn't hit, you can still win some real money with our friends at PrizePicks. And here is my projection for today's game. A pretty easy projection, just a 2-player here. I took the more on Kevin Durant points at 25.5, and I also took the more on Klay Thompson 3-pointers made at 3.5. So you can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app, use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this special episode of Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. All right, now that we got that out of the way, if you want the Mavs to win, like the video right now. Like the video if you want the Mavericks to beat the Phoenix Suns, as we are hopefully approaching tip-off here. There we go. Like the video right now. Shout out to all the real ones who are watching, as this is a big game for the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, Noah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Noah. I'm a Timberwolves fan. Gobert is still out with back spasms. Yes, he is, Colin. He is indeed. Koenig Khan, Nico is not a bum. Nico is a bum. Luka went off against the Knicks. I blame Nico for Brunson injury. I'm with you on that one, Noah. Is AD playing? AD is not playing because he's still hurt. Because Nico traded Luka for a guy who's hurt even more than he is. Would I rather have KD or Kawhi Leonard? Give me Kevin Durant easily, Noah. Got a question. Should I be cheering for the Mavs to win or lose? Cash Plays COD, that's a great question. I don't know the answer. If you want the Mavericks to make the playoffs, have a chance to make the playoffs at least, you would pick the Mavericks to win this game. If you want the Mavs to tank and get the best draft pick possible, you would pick the Mavericks to lose this game. It depends however you look at it. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I don't think the Mavs have a great chance to win this game, but that's kind of where you sit right now. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong answer here. What's good, Asia? What's good, Asia Roberson? New York Knicks now, real one. Let's go. Blaze the GOAT. AD is not playing since Kyrie is injured, and next season we want to win, so we're resting him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still think it's a possibility AD comes back, but we'll see what happens. I don't think they should bring him back this season. I think all three bigs should rest the remainder of the regular season and get healthy, but I'm not making the decisions. So, OMS Speed, Nico was the guy who made the decision. He just convinced the owners, just so you know. Don't believe in any of the conspiracy theories you're seeing out there. Will the Stars win the Cup? I hope so. Lost last night, but after the Mikko Rantanen trade, Stars definitely have a great shot to win the Cup. Definitely have a shot to win the Cup. I would appreciate if all of you guys would do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Our goal for today is to get to 31,700 subs. If we can do that, that would be a big help to the channel. It's a free and easy way to help out the channel as well. All we ask is that you hit that subscribe button. We cover the latest Mavericks news and rumors, analysis, do live watch parties like this all throughout the season. When the Mavs make a move, we have you covered right here on the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Richard, the game starts in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes or so. I did see LeBron going off on Stephen A. Noah. I did indeed. As we got fraud Kendrick Perkins, who I just don't want to hear from. But that's okay. One question for Mavs fans. Yeah, that's a great question. Tony, I'm going to make that our live poll, honestly. That's a great question. Brent, shout out Brent Workman, always in the chat. We have 9 active players today. What should the Mavs do? Tank? All right, go vote in the new live poll. What should the Mavericks do? Should they tank or go for the play-in. Vote in the live poll right now. Let me know down in the comments. See what you guys have to say. I'm very curious. I feel that, Cash. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Rooting for this team to win. I'm rooting for the guys on the court. I don't want to root for the organization. Well, Speed, he traded the second best player in the NBA away, so I disagree there. Rafe, what's good? Trying to get more into basketball. Always cheered for Mavs, but only watching them finals. Finally started watching, even though we are down bad. You picked a rough time to start getting super into basketball. Hey, Tex, can you just grab me the paper towels right here, Beast? Thank you. You picked a tough week or a tough month to fully get into basketball. That's all I'm saying. Like, I love the Mavs, but what they've done over the past 6 weeks, thank you, brother, is absolutely ridiculous. Tex would agree as well. Would you?
Fire Nico.
You heard him.
All Mavs fans should root together in firing that man off the face of the earth. He should never run an NBA franchise ever again in his life.
You heard him. But nonetheless, we are all real Mavs fans here. And if you are a real Mavs fan, type MFFL down in the comment section. If you don't know what that means, excuse me, as dealing with a little bit of allergies. If you don't know what that means Mavs fan for life. Through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, we are all still Mavs fans out here, man. So, for better or worse, we're here. We're here for the ride. And let's see how this game goes. Shout out Cash Blaze Cod. Shout out my guy Michael Quinn. Shout out Trick Shot King. Blaze Dugout. Blaze the Goat, excuse me. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in, my man. OMS Speed. I don't know why you trust him, but that is what it is, I guess. Let's go, baby. Noah, will Nico be here in a decade? Nico will not be here in 3 years, so not let alone a decade. Brent Workman, MFFL as well. Tony says, good luck, Mavs. You are allowed your own thoughts, Speed. I just disagree with them. That's all. You're absolutely allowed your own thoughts. I just think you're wrong. Haha, Blaze the Goat. I love that. Mike Griffith, Julian Reyes. All right. Looks like we are about to get started here at the American Airlines Center. While tip-off is about to be here, let me know who you got down in the comments. DAL for the Mavs or PHX for the Phoenix Suns. I think I don't know why. I have no rhyme or reason behind this. I'm going to pick the Mavs to win this ballgame. I'm going to pick the Mavs to win. By the way, you guys let me know as well. Do we want orange for the Suns or do we want purple? Do you want orange or purple for the Suns? I think I like the orange better. But if the majority of you guys want the purple, we can switch it to the purple. Up to y'all. Colin, PHX, Noah as well, Jamarion, Trickshot King, Brent, all type in the DAL, CEO, DAL as well. All right. Looks like the majority of you are wanting the orange, so we'll keep it there. Nah, hey, I appreciate that, OMS Speed. That's an absolute real one right there, man. Shout out to you. Enjoy the game as well, but appreciate you tuning in here to Mavs today. No purple reminds me of Luka in a Lakers jersey. Yeah, I feel that. Shout out Julian Reyes as well, DAL. We'll keep it the orange. The Phoenix Suns are wearing their alternate black jerseys. The Mavericks are wearing their traditional home white uniforms, the same ones they have had since 2001 when they moved into the AAC. Mavs have 9 active players today. Oh, the Mavs are wearing their City Editions, excuse me, not their traditional home whites. City Edition whites today. Bull getting the start for the Phoenix Suns. That's interesting. Booker, Beal, Durant, Bull, and Nick Richards. So they're starting 2 centers are the Phoenix Suns. Mavs again, starting 5. Brandon Williams, Max Christie, Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, and Kessler Edwards. So the Mavs are playing small ball, whereas the Suns are starting 3 7-footers if you count KD, which I do. The officials look ready. Lead official Kevin Scott about to go to center court to tip it off. Kessler Edwards and Bol Bol in the circle, and we are underway in Dallas. Bol Bol wins the tip. Bradley Beal bringing it up for Phoenix. Beal to Booker on the curl. Booker finds Durant. We have an offensive foul as Nick Richards bowls over Kessler Edwards. And he draws the offensive foul 13 seconds into the game. Noah, exactly. Here's Brandon Williams up the left side. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards dribble handoff to Williams. Williams will drive right behind the back in the lane. Floater, no good. Bradley Beal, the board. He goes up to Devin Booker. Stolen by Williams. Williams gets it. And an easy dunk for Brandon Williams for the first 2 points of the game. Let's go. Durant picks it up. It's stolen again, this time by Klay. Klay gets it to Williams. Transition 3. No good. Durant grabs the rebound for Phoenix. Booker will rise and fire from 3 from the left side. Hits backboard, no rim. Kessler comes down with it. Christie, he's got it. He'll drive left. Over to Najee. Back to Christie now. Around the horn to Thompson. Thompson, guarded by Bol, drives left. Fires from 19. It's no good. KD with the board. Durant drives on Najee Marshall. Goes down low to Nick Richards, who gets an easy layup for the deuce. Here's Thompson on the other side. Down low to Edwards, who reverse layup is no good. Bol Bol the rebound. He brings it up to court. He, despite his size, has really good handles. Mavs trap Durant on the catch as he throws it back to Bol, who will lay it up and in with the long arms, was able to catch the errant pass from KD. Here's Kessler Edwards to Klay. Klay will fire above the break. No good. Richards the board. Both teams struggling from the field a little bit. Here's Booker. Posting up, Brandon Williams. Will go off the glass. No good. Klay the board. Thompson. Up the left. Drives on Beal. Passes it back out. Kessler Edwards. Over to Christie. Around the horn to Marshall. Marshall will drive in the lane on Bol. Floater up. No good. Missed an absolute bunny from 5 feet wide open. No team can buy a bucket right now. Here's Book. And a foul is called. Whale driver, I'm with you there. I wouldn't either. I would not either. But what can we do? Not a thing. Here is Bradley Beal. Finds Durant on the curl, driving, kicks it out to Booker, who has a 10 a.m. wide open 3. It's no good. Williams grabs the board. Williams up to Marshall. Marshall, trailer. Christie, 3. Good. Max Christie with his first 3 of the game gives the Mavs their first lead. Bol, shot fake, puts it up, and good from 18. Bol showing nice skill earlier. Here's Naj on Brandon Williams, who will step back on KD and hit from 3. Brandon Williams, the best purple patch of his career to date. Here's KD. He'll pull from 3 as Edwards got in his landing spot. No call. Durant hit it, though. Mavs quickly the other way. Klay Thompson. Shot fake. Over to Edwards in the corner. Edwards back to Klay. Klay drives baseline. Spins. Gets in the lane. Up with the left. Lays it up and in. Fancy move by Klay Thompson. It's a 9-9 game. I guess they called one of the shots a 2. Here's Durant. KD drives with his right. Stops. It's stolen by Williams. Third turnover of the game for Phoenix. Williams kicks it out to Christie. Christie nowhere to go. Back over to Williams to Klay for 3. Good! Klay Thompson for 3. Mavs are finding some transition offense here. Here's Nick Richards, who was traded from Charlotte. Richards in the lane. Dunks right over Najee Marshall. My goodness. As Marshall backed up and allowed Richards to go right to the rim and gave him a tomahawk. Wow. Marshall is in the lane. He'll cross Richards over, lays it up. No good, but a foul, and he will go to the line. And that will be our first TV timeout. Mavericks lead 12-11 with Marshall set to go to the free throw line. While we are at a TV timeout, I do want to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. March is basketball season, and make sure you get in on the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks, the best place to win that action in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here are my picks for today's game. I went with the more on Kevin Durant, 25.5 points. I also took the more on Klay Thompson, 3.5 3-pointers made. So you can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app. Use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. That link will be clickable in the comments and the description of today's show. We do have a bit of a super chat menu for you guys today. Any super chat, we will give you a shout out. For a $5 super chat, we'll spin the Mavericks Today wheel. And for 10, we are, I need to change that because we're not giving away the Luka Mavs jersey. So I'll change that here in just a second. But I do want to show you guys what's on our wheel for today. Let me pull that up. I thought I updated that. Just give me 1 second. Here's our wheel. There's our wheel. So we have Name a Random Mav. We got shots. I got the Patron here ready to go. We've got Say Something Nice About Nico Harrison. 10 jumping jacks. So that's all what's going on there on the wheel. For $10, we're going to take shots instead of the Luka jersey raffle. We already gave away that Luka jersey. Shout out to Unitive for winning that. Okay. All right, so there's our updated super chat menu right there. As you guys can see on screen, any and all super chats are greatly appreciated. They go directly back to helping out the channel, getting us more studio space, allowing us to do watch parties like this. It is the best way to help out Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Again, not required whatsoever. They just are all greatly appreciated. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. Najee Marshall heading to the free throw line for a pair. Brent, I don't believe in that, honestly. Like, I can see that, but I don't really believe in that. So, we'll see. I don't know. No, I doubt it. Not with the Mavs, at least. Marshall misses the first free throw, as I guess there was a... Was there a technical or something? If there was a technical foul and Najee shot the free throw instead of Spencer Dinwiddie, who's an 88% free throw shooter, that's kind of a joke. No one was on the line for the first, so that's what it was. That was a weird look. Regardless, Marshall splits the free throws. Or no, I guess someone was called for a tech because he went 2 of 3. Either way, the Mavs are up 14-11, confirmed. Here's Plumlee, who's checked in. KD gets it, drives left, throws it away, and this will be a backcourt violation. It is Mavs basketball. Noah, I don't think he regrets it. I don't think he regrets it at all. Brandon Williams throws it over to Max Christie. Christie looking for something, has nowhere. He fires it over to Marshall, who will drive in the lane. He kicks it out to Edwards for a left corner 3 and hits it. Kessler Edwards getting in on the 3-point party, and the Mavs open up a 6-point lead. Booker will take a 3 of his own. It's short. Brandon Williams grabs the board. Williams, bounce pass up to Edwards. Edwards to Marshall. Marshall will rise and fire from 3. He can't hit the broadside of a barn right now, and it's no good. Bradley Beal, guarded by Dinwiddie, who's checked in for the Mavs. Gets a screen from Bowl. Beal drives, spins at the free throw line over to Durant from the baseline from 15, just rises over Edwards and hits. KD at 36 is playing at a crazy high level, man. He can still play for sure. Here's Williams. Over to Marshall, swings over to Dinwiddie. Shot fake Dinwiddie, gets a wide open floater in the lane and converts. 19-13, the Mavs lead. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Booker drives, kicks to Beal for a wide open 3, and Bradley Beal will connect from long range. Christie to Williams. Crosses over. Williams almost loses his dribble. Gets it back, though. Here's Marshall, who fakes the handoff. Gets into the lane. Gets fouled. No call. Doesn't get the layup to go, as he absolutely was fouled there. Beal the other way. He'll spin, and he'll lay it up and in. And it's a 1-point ball game. I thought Najee Marshall kind of got hosed. I won't lie. Here's Naj to Williams for 3. Brandon Williams! Once again, knocking it down. Continuing his hot form. Let's go. Caleb Martin and Dante Exum set to check in for the Mavs. Najee almost strips it from Booker. Booker recovers. Booker drives left now. Sidestep, fade, shoots, scores. That's a great move from Devin Booker. One of the most skilled players in the NBA, no question about it. Edwards to Christie. Christie will drive. He's in the lane now. To Kess. Edwards misses a floater. Plumlee comes down with the board. Here's Bradley Beal. He'll pull for a deep 3. It's well short. That was a crazy shot. Marshall. Back out to Christie. Edwards. Driving. On Plumlee. Floater in the lane. No good. That's not your game, Kess. Not your game. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Here's Devin Booker. Spins. Shoots. Scores. Great move. Off the bat of Jose Siri. Najee Marshall gets the ball stolen by Durant. Here's Bull running a 3-on-2 fast break. Devin Booker will pull up from 3. Rims out. No good. Bull the offensive rebound and put back. And he gives Phoenix the lead. Timeout. Jason Kidd. 2:32 remaining here in the first quarter. Shout out Gunga. Phoenix is trying to tank. Phoenix actively hates each other. They are so talented, but their team, they are not a team. They are not a team. Noah, Paul George is cooked. Yes, completely. Paul George is cooked. Colin Durant still playing at a very high level at the moment. Very high level at the moment. It's 36. I think he could play another 5-6 more years. Koenig, it might happen. They might get Kevin Durant this summer. I think Durant is going to be traded, and the Mavericks will certainly be in the mix. The Mavericks will certainly be in the mix. LeBron's better, but KD is still playing really, really well. But I would still take LeBron over him. Well, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock. Nothing will shock me anymore with what the Dallas Mavericks do. Nothing will shock me with what that team does anymore, man. So, yeah. Oh, Noah, I think he would. KD knows Nico Harrison from his time at Nike. And that's what everyone says. Everyone says he's a relationship guy. I don't see that. Clearly, but because nobody in the city of Dallas likes the man. Just not good. That looks gas, bro. Paradise, I am still puzzled too. Noah, that's a good question. That may be one we do a video on. We might do a video on that. This week is going to be crazy with the NFL free agency, so I'm not exactly sure what our content is going to look like. We're still going to try to get a video out every day on the channel. But TBD on that because NFL free agency does begin tomorrow. And here at Chat Sports, the NFL is king. But we're still going to try to get you a video each day on the channel. Jake, that's a good question. I think Williams is a good find. I don't think he's as good as he's been playing recently, but I don't think he's a bad player. Like, if he's your third point guard, like your 14th guy on the roster, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think he can serve that purpose. Brent, no, there is not, because nobody can replace Luka. If you won the lottery, Cooper Flag would be cool, I guess, but where does DK go? I'll say the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm kidding. I don't know. Dinwiddie out of the timeout will lay it up and in to tie this game at 24. I don't know where DK goes. That's a good question. Jones, who has entered the game for the first time. Tyus misses from 3. Offensive rebound to Phoenix. Here's KD. Down low to Plumlee, who will dunk it home. Could be the Bills as well. Klay for 3. Miss. Caleb Martin, the offensive rebound. Caleb Martin, who the Mavericks traded Quentin Grimes for, is playing in his second game, whereas Quentin Grimes has scored 44. Anyways, Klay's got it. shot clock violation as Klay just didn't look at the clock and was dribbling around. Don't know what that was about. DK to the Raiders, Koenig? Oh, God, I hope not. It's a great question, Paradise. I wish I could tell you. Plumlee over to Grayson Allen, around the horn to Jones. Jones cuts across the lane, gets it to Kevin Durant. Durant down low for another Plumlee dunk. Suns are on a 15-5 run. Sounds about right. Here's Klay. Trying to do something. Kicks it out to Dante Exum, who will fire from three, and Exum rims in and out. KD the rebound. Suns can go 2 for 1 here. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Royce O'Neal over to Grayson Allen in the corner. Out to KD. Durant. Back out to Allen. Over to Jones, who had to leap and catch that. He does. Grayson Allen in the lane. Down low to Plumlee. His third straight dunk. Play some fucking paint defense, Mavs. Jesus. Play some paint defense. You're letting Plumlee get free, uncontested dunks down below. You're going to lose every game if you do that. Good God, man. 5-second differential between game and shot clock. Mavs down 6. Here's Exum. Exum drives, spins, lays, can't score. Plumlee the rebound. Phoenix with the last shot with 6. Tyus Jones with 4, with 3, with 2. Jones drives off the glass and in. I mean, my God. Dwight, pal. You gotta guard the rim. Gotta guard the rim. What's good, Ty Man? Gotta guard the freaking rim, man. What up, what is that? Battaglia? What up, Ty Man? B-boys, they're not trying very hard. Whale driver, I don't know the answer to that. Oh my God. Where will Coop go? Amari Cooper or me Coop? Amari Cooper will go, I have no idea. Like the Commanders? Go be a 3 somewhere? Back to the Cowboys? I really don't know. Oh, Cooper Flag. I don't know who wins the lottery. Whoever wins the lottery, that's where Cooper Flag's going. Unless it's the Mavericks. If the Mavericks win the lottery, they won't draft Cooper Flag. They will not draft Cooper Flag. Oh, Ty Man, I'm aware. Matthew Peterson, I believe, is currently sitting about 10 feet away from me right now. Yeah, he's there. Petey's right there. If you wanted to say hi, Ty Man, now's your chance. I'm sure you were in the Browns chat earlier. Phoenix up 8, 32-24. As the Mavericks just gave up about 8 paint points in the last minute. Jake, Flag is going to be really good. He's going to be a really good player. He's very complete, two-way guy, plays defense, can rebound, can pass, can score, has the size. Cooper Flag is going to be really, really good in the NBA. Catman, don't disagree. Don't disagree. Second quarter about to get underway. Excuse me. We'll see buckets. We'll see. We'll see. So many easy buckets down low for Phoenix. 20 of their 32 points were in the paint. It's just not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. No, he's not going back to school. Unless, like, the Charlotte Hornets end up getting the number 1 pick or Washington. Yep, he may consider it. I'd say he may consider it, but we'll see. I don't buy it, though. Klay is under contract, B-boys, so he will have trade value regardless. Boston won't get him, Pranav, but that would be nuts. Second quarter action about to begin. Klay still can play as a catch and shoot guy. When you're asking him to be the focal point, it's a kind of a joke, but neither here nor there. Second quarter underway at the American Airlines Center. Spencer Dinwiddie brings it up for the Mavs. Dinwiddie in the lane. Floater off the glass is fouled. And Spence will go to the line for 2. Spence will go to the line for a deuce. Dinwiddie. I believe he missed the first. They didn't show it on screen, but he did, of course. Dinwiddie misses both free throws. The 85+% free throw shooter can't make a free throw. Amazing. Here's Devin Booker. Goes around the screen. Kicks it out to Grayson Allen. Shot fake. Gets Martin, jumps. Threes. Bangs it in. And this game is in danger of being a blowout in a hurry. Phoenix up 11. Dinwiddie on the baseline. Over to Caleb Martin. Martin, no look past Exum. Back to Martin. Martin drives. Euro steps. Out to Klay, who will fire from 3. No good. Plumlee the rebound. Plumlee to Booker. Allen. Gets a screen from O'Neal. Back to Plumlee. Over to Booker. Down low to Plumlee, who has an easy dunk once again. And he gets fouled by Exum and will go to the line because the Mavericks don't know how to rotate on the defensive end. If you watch this game, you would think that the Mavericks are intentionally trying to lose the ball game. You would think that they're intentionally trying to lose. It is that bad. It is that bad. Favorite NHL player, Noah? Give me anybody on the Stars. Miro Heiskanen, Roope Hintz, Mikko Rantanen, Jason Robertson, Esa Lindell, Jake Ottinger. Anybody on the Stars. Jake, you're not wrong, brother. The current roster is that bad with all the injuries. Plumlee hits both free throws. 37-24 is the score. Brandon Williams, he'll lay it up and in finally as he bulldozes a cameraman. Grayson Allen drives down the lane, goes up for a dunk and gets fouled. He will go to the line. 10:28 remaining in the first half. Exum is good, Deronius. Shout out to you for being in the show again. Appreciate you. He's just being asked way to do too much. No, it's Corey Seager for sure. Corey Seager's my favorite player on the Rangers. No question about it. Grayson Allen hits the first free throw. Yeah, I like Dante Exum, the player, but he's being asked to do way too much right now. Allen makes both. Suns are out to a 13-point lead. Williams to Thompson. Thompson gets a screen from Edwards. Thompson fires from 3. It's no good. This game sucks. Tyus Jones to Booker on the curl. Booker, the alley-oop to Richards, who misses the dunk, and it goes out of bounds off Kessler Edwards. This team stinks! This team is a joke! Shout out to Nico Harrison, ruining the Dallas Mavericks' chances of winning a championship maybe ever again. Congratulations. Dumb fuck. Booker throws it over to Nick Richards, who acrobatic finish in the lane. Mavs down 15. This game's pretty much over. Here's B. Will. Spins in the lane. Down low to Edwards, who lays it up and in. A nice move by Brandon Williams, who's been the only bright spot for the Mavs today. Allen for 3 is no good. Marshall grabs the rebound for Dallas. Najee to Klay. Klay was hesitant. He'll put up a floater. It's no good. Klay Thompson couldn't buy a bucket if he was on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Booker on the right hash gets trapped. Brandon Williams, nice job, deflects it out of bounds. Watching this franchise, a once very proud franchise, a franchise that had 50 wins 12 straight years in the 2000s. Far, far fetched from where we sit right now, man. As Nick Richards goes up, gets fouled, will go to the line. Up 13. One of the most successful franchises of the 21st century are the Dallas Mavericks, and it was ruined by one man. Oh, brother. Not good. First free throw good for Richards. Second free throw also good. And the Suns have a 15-point lead on the Mavs with 8:40 remaining. Williams calls for a screen, rejects it, goes baseline, kicks it out. Good ball movement. Kessler Edwards will fire from 3 and hit it. His second 3 of the night. Or the day, I guess. Grayson Allen. Booker lays it up and in. Edwards, trailer 3 is no good. Allen the board. Here's Allen pushing it up the floor. Left side, it's stripped by Christie. Into the hands of Richards. That is stripped by Williams. Brandon Williams has been the Mavs' best player. It's not even close. Dinwiddie will pull for a long 3, rims in and out. Richards grabs the board. Tyus Jones. Over to Royce O'Neal. Around to Grayson Allen for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Edwards the rebound. Williams. Over to Edwards. Edwards shot fake. out to Marshall. Good ball movement by the Mavs. Dinwiddie in the lane. Doesn't even look for a layup, which is a joke. Dinwiddie had an open layup. Didn't even look for one. But Najee Marshall will look for one and gets one to go. I mean, Dinwiddie literally got in the lane and no one's in front of the rim and he doesn't even look at the rim. Booker rises and fires from 14. No good. Williams, a nice rebound there. Here's Brandon Williams. He'll drive, split a double team, gets fouled. I like the way Brandon Williams is playing basketball. If I can find any positives in this game whatsoever, it's that I really like how Brandon Williams is playing right now. Being aggressive, initiating the offense, doing everything he can to keep this team in it. Oh, and by the way, Brandon Williams is a two-way player. He's on a two-way contract. And he looks like your best player, and it's not even close. What a joke. What a joke. 6:50 remaining in the first half. While we are at a TV timeout, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. March is basketball season, and make sure you get in on the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and of course Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here is my projection for tonight's game between the Mavericks and the Suns. I took the more on Kevin Durant, 25.5 points. KD only has 5 points so far midway through the second quarter. I also took the more on Klay Thompson, 3.5 3-pointers made. Klay Thompson, I believe, has 1 right now. Yes, he is 1 of 5 from 3, so still work to be done, but not over yet. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Again, download the PrizePicks app. Use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app. Use code CLNS. Get the $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. That link is in the comments and the description of today's show. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. Shout out PrizePicks. Jesse, is it that bad? I'm obviously not watching because I'm doing or not listening because I'm doing this, but is it really that bad? I believe you. Noah, we do not need Mac McClung on this team. I know you're a Texas Tech guy, but we do not need Mac McClung on this squad. Duronius, I think the best player on the floor has been Brandon Williams, but Najee's been solid. I am a Texas guy, yes. I'm a Texas guy. I'm not a Texas Tech guy. I'm a Texas Longhorns guy. Trade for Tyrese Maxey. Trade for Luka Doncic. How about that? Trade for Luka Doncic. Nah, Tyrese Maxey would be cool. He's a Dallas kid. Oh, Nico Harrison's at the game. Too bad he's too scared to show his face. He's sitting in the tunnel around all the security. What a fucking stiff. I hate that guy. Noah, Luka is not on this team. I wish he was. That'd be nice. Brandon Williams hits the first free throw. They're showing him on the screen again. Get this terrorist off my television. I don't want to see him. It infuriates me. 45-35. Kevin Durant is back in the game for Phoenix. He gets Grayson Allen over back to KD. KD pulls up from 15. That's automatic for Mr. Kevin Durant. A three-pointer is made by Max Christie. 9-point game. Halfway through the second quarter. Kevin Durant in the lane. KD dumps it off to Nick Richards. It is stolen by Najee Marshall. Up the right side is Brandon Williams. Williams to the driving Caleb Martin, who goes up and one. Caleb Martin converts an and one for the Mavericks. And the Mavs making a little bit of a run here to get themselves back in it. They were down 15. If Martin makes his free throw, they're down 6. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. A free and easy way to help out our channel. Push this video out to more Mavs fans. Here's Martin. At the line. Hits the free throw. 6-point ball game here. Bradley Beal is back in the game as well. As is Dante Exum. Beal at the top of the key. Calls for a screen from Grayson Allen on the right side. Gets it. Beal drives left now on Brandon Williams. He'll step back and hit from 10. That was a nice move by Brad Beal. Williams to Marshall, who swings it around to Christie. Max Christie to Marshall. Shot fake. Marshall in the lane. Lays it up and in. 49-43. 5 minutes left in the half. KD throws it over, swings it around the corner. Here's Beal for 3. It's airballed. My goodness, that was a bad miss by Brad Beal. Williams comes down with the board. Marshall to Exum. Back to Christie. Shot fake is Christie. Skip pass to Williams for 3. No good. Brandon Williams could have made it a 3-point game right there, but could not convert. Here's KD. Over to Grayson Allen. Allen swings it around to Beal. Back to KD. Durant will drive, lay it up and in. Kevin Durant took one dribble from the 3-point line, and his long strides helped him get right to the rim. He's one of the best pure scorers this game has ever seen. Marshall in the lane got fouled by Plumlee. This looked like a shooting foul to me, and I believe he is going to go to the line here. I have no idea how this Phoenix Suns team is any good. Or is bad, I mean, excuse me. How they're not any good. Najee makes the first free throw. The Mavs are dead 500 at 32-32. I didn't even realize that they were right at 500. 64 games played, 18 left. Plumlee to Booker. Booker to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal will put it up. I believe this is a shot clock violation as he did not get it off in time. Good defense by the Mavs there. Klay Thompson going to the scores tables, set to check back in at the next dead ball. Brandon Williams has it for the Mavs. Over to Caleb Martin. Martin fakes the handoff, will drive, will lay it up and score. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul or a travel here. I don't know what the call is. But a timeout on the floor, excuse me. And look, the Mavs are currently sitting in a 6-point deficit. It was 15. They're trying to stay connected here in this game. Brandon Williams with 11 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists on 4 of 7 shooting has been the best player for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall as well has been very solid with 7 points and 2 boards of his own. Shout out to the real ones who are tuned in watching this game. The Mavericks have 9 healthy players and 8 guys who are hurt. What a season from hell this is, man. The Luka trade notwithstanding. And they've already shown Nico Harrison twice on the screen, and that triggered me. Joey the Mouth Peterson. We're okay. They showed Nico Harrison on screen twice, and it really pissed me off. Yeah. So, we're home. We're down 6. They only showed him on TV. I don't know if they showed him. I don't think they showed him on the Jumbotron because he would have gotten booed. Brandon Williams is our best player right now. He's got 11 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Yeah. Yep. Mike, you are a real one. Appreciate you tuning in. Shout out Mike Griffith. You've been in most of our games, Mike. You've been here most of the time. What up, Vic? AD will be back next week. No, he will not. He was before the Kyrie injury. I think he was going to be back on March 16th. I'm not sure if that is the case. Dun, 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 dun. Are we talking Timberwolves ball in the chat? This is a Mavs channel. You can talk Timberwolves ball in the chat, though, if you want. You can talk Timberwolves ball in the chat if you want. That's up to y'all. Noah. I like that. I agree, Brent and Jake. I agree with both of those. I don't think he should. I don't think he should play the rest of the season. But nonetheless, we'll see if he does or not. King Dirty, you're a Kings fan. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Shout out to you. I don't know why you'd be watching a Maverick stream who literally don't have any players healthy, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Slow ride, yes sir. I got you. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Thank you for subbing. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to hit that sub button as well. Kayla, what's good? What's going on? Yes, sir. We are in a timeout right now. Phoenix is about to inbound. Here's Brad Beal. Brings it up the court. Guarded aggressively by Dante Exum. Gets around Exum. Goes baseline. Kicks it out to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen up and under. What a move by Allen to finish that over Kessler Edwards. Edwards gets it to Thompson. Back to Exum. Exum will drive. He will pull up from 10 feet. Rims in. Dante Exum with the rare mid-range jumper. He is still hounding Brad Beal. Plumlee gets it to Allen, who gets it to KD. KD on the left. Finds Royce O'Neal. O'Neal throws it to nobody. That will be a backcourt violation stolen by Caleb Martin first. Martin. Oh, that's a clean. Yeah, that was clean. What a defensive play by Grayson Allen. As Caleb Martin tried to Euro step, Allen gets the ball 100% clean, and it goes out of bounds off of Martin. So that is Phoenix ball. A fantastic defensive play there by Grayson Allen. You just tip your cap there. I mean, that was awesome. Here's Beal to KD. Durant on the left elbow. They send a double team. It was a kicked ball by Edwards. He didn't call it. Durant will drive right this time on Edwards and just dunks it right over him. I'm telling you, Kevin Durant is incredible, man. He really is. 55-47 the score. Brandon Williams back in. Out to Klay. To Naj. Klay from the baseline. Klay can't hit a thing. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Durant over to Beal. Swings it over to Allen, who has a wide open three, and it's good. It was uncontested because Klay Thompson didn't get back on defense. Klay Thompson looks like a guy who doesn't want to be here. I can't blame him either after everything he's been through, and the whole reason he signed here was to play with Luka and Kyrie, and he's not going to get to do that. Najee Marshall will take a three, though, and finally, Najee Marshall gets a three to fall. It feels like he hasn't made a three in about a month, but he gets that one to go. KD will get fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. I believe the Mavs had that one to give. 1:17 left. A minute 17 left. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Here's Royce O'Neal. Over to Durant. Oh, Durant gets clean stripped by Kessler Edwards. Edwards throws it ahead to Thompson, who bats it to Marshall, who lays it up and in. Nice transition. Fast break by the Mavs right there off the turnover. 6-point game. Grayson Allen down low to Plumlee. Plumlee kicks it out to KD. Wide open three. Short. Rebound to Marshall. Najee in the lane. Lays it up and in again. I love it from Najee Marshall. 50 seconds remain in the half. Here's Beal. Looking for a KD post up at the free throw line. They can't get it to him. They do now. On the left, Durant gets trapped. Williams knocks it out of bounds. I thought it went off KD, but it didn't, as Brandon Williams got the ball loose. But it will be Suns ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. O'Neal to inbound from the left hash. Now Booker comes and takes his place. Let's go here. Call it delay of game. This is a joke. Durant checks out. I don't know why. O'Neal inbounds to Beal. Beal spins, drives, spins again, fade, shoots, scores. That's a professional basketball bucket right there from Bradley Beal. Mavs will get the final shot. 2-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Najee holds it with 15. With 10. They get Klay Thompson a shot from the top of the key. Thompson can't make it. Booker with 5. With 4. Bounce pass to Grayson Allen. He kicks it. It gets right to Beal. No good at the buzzer. And that is your halftime score. The Mavericks 54. The Phoenix Suns 60. Look, it could have been way worse. The Mavs were down by as much as 15. And they grinded it back. They got to within 4 there. And now they sit down 6 here at the half. When, like I said, it could have been way, way worse than that. So they still sit connected in this game. Which, look, given the circumstances, you'll take the small victories wherever you can get them. So, not bad. Not bad. Grade the first half down in the comments. A, B, C, D, or F. I'll give them a C+. I think a C+ is the appropriate grade. Brent giving him a B. F- for trading Luka. Yep, I agree with that one, Noah. I agree with that one there. What up, Jank? Thompson is in the mud. Ty Man, you'll give him a C as well? Yeah, I'd kind of agree with you there, Ty Man. It's kind of where I see things. But what do I know? What do I know? Jamarion, you're giving him an A. I don't know how that's possible. I'm with you, Mike. It's pretty shocking that it's only a 6-point game. Brandon Williams has by far been your best player with 11 points. You know what? I would say Najee as well, who has 15 and 6 assists, 3 rebounds. I'll give the first half MVP to Najee Marshall. I will give it to Najee. B for the Mavs and C for the Suns. Yeah, that adds up. I mean, given the Suns should be a much better team and they're only up 6. Slow Ride says they need to sit Klay down. They kind of do. Klay Thompson today, 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Bad game from Klay. Marco, I agree with you. If you're still here, I agree with you on your previous comment because, well, yeah. That's all I can say. Yes. Earlier today, the Thunder beat the Nuggets 127-103. Shea had 40. 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks as well. 2 of 11 from 3. Shea took 32 shots. 15 of 32 from the field. Marco, me too. It's called the Dallas Mavericks. Mark White, what's good, brother? What up? How about your Stars adding Miko, looking like a major Stanley Cup contender? Jets and Stars in West Finals. Mark, it is awesome that they added Miko Rantanen. The Stars are doing the opposite of what the Mavericks are doing. Stars, Jets in the finals. If the Jets get there, the Jets are kind of choke artists. I think the Stars obviously can definitely make it there, considering they have the last 2 seasons. What's crazy is one of the Jets, Stars, and Avalanche will be out in the first round, which is nuts. So, but yeah, it's very exciting times for the Stars, nonetheless. Can we land a healthy trade? I don't know. I'd like them to, Jank, but we'll see. Duronius Luke is going to have a much bigger workload with LeBron out. Yeah, and he definitely does have back pains. Duronius, he does. You saw him on the bench last night. He had the heating pad on. He's playing through injury for sure. And with LeBron out for at least the next couple of weeks, Luka's workload's going to be heavy. I agree with you, Mark. Hopefully the Avs. I can't stand them. Klay Thompson having an awful shooting night, man. An awful shooting night. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up icon while we are at halftime. A free and easy way to help out the channel. Helps push it to more Mavericks fans alike. Oh, dirty. Can't stand the Wild either. Can't stand the Wild either. Yeah, Klay looks like a guy who doesn't want to be here right now, man. And I really can't blame him, to be honest, given everything that's happened. The entire reason he signed in Dallas was to play with Luka Doncic. He took less money and less years to sign here. The Lakers offered him a 4-year, $80 million contract, and Klay signed with the Mavericks for 3 years and $45 million. So he took less money and less years to come here. And he got screwed pretty hard. They trade Luka. Kyrie tears his ACL. It wouldn't shock me if Klay asked for a trade this offseason and To be honest, I wouldn't blame him if he asked for a trade. I really wouldn't. Noah, no, they are not. The Rangers stink. The hockey Rangers. Baseball Rangers are winning the World Series. The hockey Rangers are horrible. I don't think they're making the playoffs. I don't think they're making the playoffs, Noah. They're sitting like 3 or 4 points out right now. They have Stephen A on screen. Thank God I can't hear him. Mark, who's your favorite squad? I can't remember if we've talked about this or not. Game should be back in approximately 8-ish minutes by my calculations. Oh, that's right, Mark. Jank, I try. I don't know if I am or not, but I try. Thank you. Heba, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The Mavericks are cooked. I could definitely see Klay asking for a trade. I don't know where he'd go, but he has a very affordable contract. I could see it. Yes, Noah. They are. The Mavs are cooked. Completely cooked. So I saw Shams. Shams said LeBron was missing a period of weeks. The ESPN bottom line just said 1 to 2 weeks, though. So what is it? Conflicting info. No, we cannot, Noah. Catman, I can't answer that question because I don't know the answer. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. It wouldn't surprise me, Mark. It wouldn't surprise me if Klay played for the Lakers next season. Klay's dad, the great Michael Thompson, he was the number 1 overall pick in the 1979 draft by the Lakers. He is an NBA champ. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. He does the radio color for the Lakers. So he works for them. He's a great guy. Klay Thompson's dad's one of the best guys I've ever met. Straight out of the Bahamas. Cut Hardy and sign B. Will. I would love to do that in the offseason, Brammy. But you also just gave Jaden Hardy 3 years and $18 million. So Hardy's under contract for the next 3 seasons. If the Mavs could trade Jaden Hardy this offseason, that'd be great. Yes. Yes, we can, Noah. For free. He got one before the season, Noah. He got an extension before the season because the Mavs got to the finals with Luka. How do I feel about Christie? Max? He's okay. Nothing special. He's fine. Thoughts on Kessler Edwards? I like Kessler Edwards. He's a two-way guy. He's, again, like Dante Exum and like a few other players on this team. He's being asked to do way more than what he's able to. They have him playing center. The brother is 6'7". He's supposed to be a small forward / maybe power forward, and he's playing center. Like his hustle, like his motor. He's been good for the Mavs. I have no problems with Kessler Edwards. Noah, I do not. I do not think the Mavs make the 10 seed. It depends on what happens in these next 24 minutes of basketball, to be honest with you. Like, if the Mavs win this, they're up 3.5 games on Phoenix with 17 left. That's plenty of time for Phoenix, but I don't know. If Phoenix loses this game after all the games they've lost, it could spell disaster for them. Yes, it is, Heba. It is halftime. 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 It is halftime Ramy, I could see the Celtics trading him. Maybe not to the Mavs, but I could see that. Exactly, Mark. He's been a good motor, strong and bulky, plays his ass off. 100% agreed with all that. Mia, we should be back. I would say like 4 or 5 minutes. Like 4 or 5 minutes, we should be back. Dun, 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 dun. Who would be the first to come back for the Mavs? Are you talking like is from injury? I think they all. If the Mavs do make the play-in, I think all of them would be back. Because AD was slated to come back. I believe the 16th of March was the return date the Mavericks were looking at for AD. The other two were supposed to come back at the beginning of April. So if the Mavs are in the postseason race and they want to make it, they'll bring those guys back. I don't think they should, but they'll bring them back nonetheless. Samuel Lopez, if I know the Suns, they will blow any lead and lose the game to anyone. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. The most talented team with the worst record I think I've ever seen. Whale Driver, Nico, Kidd, and Dumont will need to be gone for Luka to consider coming back. Nico and Kidd for sure would have to be gone for Luka to consider coming back. I don't think Dumont would have to be gone, but they certainly would have to make up. Rami, I know. We got like a game of Ramadan Kyrie. Ramadan Kyrie is the best Kyrie out there. Noah, are you trying to get put in timeout in this chat? Oh, nice. The Vikings are re-signing Aaron Jones. It does feel like a longer halftime than normal. I will say that. Maybe I'm tripping, but it feels like it's been a little long. Should be back here soon, though. Rami, the Stars are great. Stars play tonight against Vancouver. I'll be watching. I'll be watching the Stars tonight. I agree, VT Ski Man. No, it really does. Dirksy, it feels like this is crazy. All right, I got to go look now because it feels like it's been a crazy long half time. I guess it hasn't been, it's been 14 minutes and they're about, okay, no, so it's been a normal halftime. It's been 14 minutes. It feels like it's been longer, but this is right at the normal. Oh, man. Second half about to get underway. They're showing Jason Kidd mic'd up. Cool. Let's play some basketball. Thank God we're about to start the third quarter according to ESPN. Here we go. Mavs down 6. Do you want the Mavericks to win? Type W for win, type L for loss in the chat if you want the Mavs to win. And vote in our live poll right now. I said, what should the Mavs do, tank or go for the play? And 62% of you are saying tank. Whale Driver says loss, Mark White win, Brent Workman win, Mike Griffith, Deronius, John all type in their W's. Dirty L, Jamarion W, Dylan L. Mixed reactions there. Ian saying win. Type N. Frederick, you might. No. All right, we are finally back. as Brandon Williams has it for the Mavs in the lane. Kicks it out to Najee Marshall for three. Rims out. Bradley Beal gets it for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Devin in the lane. Scores. Brandon Williams to Klay. They're trying to get Klay going here as he's on bull. Klay drives baseline. Down low to Edwards, who gets rejected by Nick Richards. But it's back to the Mavs, to Christie, to Klay. Klay for three. It's way off. Booker crosses over Christie, gets in the lane, lays it up and in as Booker gets a quick 4 points for the Suns there, who are up 10. Williams in the lane. He'll lay it up off the glass. It's no good. Bull grabs the board. Sloppy start for the Mavs. Booker's feeling himself. Drives on Williams. Spins, fades, shoots, scores. Devin Booker's hot. Timeout, Jason Kidd. That didn't take long as Devin Booker gets the... Oh, they're going to call an and one? It's not even a timeout? I thought it was a timeout. They're going to call a foul on Brandon Williams. Oh, boy. Devin Booker has the last 6. It's going to the line for the 7th for Phoenix. 6 of his 12 points have come in the last 90 seconds. And he does convert the 3-point play. Devin Booker 7, Mavericks 0 to start the half. That's cool. Williams crosses over Booker. He gets in the lane, dumps it off to Edwards, who will slam it home. Nice dunk by Edwards. And nice move by Brandon Williams to get him free. That should say 67. Excuse me. Hang on. 67. 56. All right, there we go. Now we're right. Here's Booker at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Beal. Left wing 3 for Brad Beal. Goes home. All of a sudden, it was a 6-point lead. Now it's a 14-point lead for Phoenix. Edwards to Marshall. Marshall to Williams. Back to Marshall, who will heave. Doesn't even hit any rim. KD tries to throw a leak-out pass. It's stolen by Najee to Klay Thompson, who hits a 3 in stride. Finally gets a 3 to go. Klay finally gets a 3 down the hatch. Nick Richards finds himself open down low for an easy dunk. Here's Max Christie. Behind the back to Edwards. Around the horn to Marshall. Back to Christie. Straightaway 3 for Max is good. Here's Beal to Bull. Bull to Richards. Richards has Williams on him. A bad mismatch. They're trying to trap him. Williams does knock it out of bounds off of Richards, though. It will be Suns ball. 8:46 remaining. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Frederick. We'll put the box score up here at the first timeout. Don't worry. Do not fret. Here's KD at the left hash with 5. Durant loses it. Exum gets the steal as Exum is checked in for Edwards. To Klay. 3. Good! Klay Thompson finally coming to life here. And the Mavs have 8 quick points of their own to get this back to an 8 or 7-point game. Richards down low is on Max Christie. He just tosses it right over him into the basket. Marshall looking for Klay again. Klay gets fouled. I think Klay got fouled shooting a 3 and is going to the line for 3. I was going to say he absolutely got fouled there on the curl. And he's going to go to the line for 3 shots. Career 90% free throw shooter is Klay Thompson, who has the Mavericks' last 6 points and has the opportunity to have the Mavericks' last 9 points here as he hits the first free throw. Free throw number 2 is good for Klay. One more. Yes, sir. That's right, Will. One more. One more in our PrizePicks hits. Klay goes 3 for 3 from the line. It's back to a 6-point game. Back to square one where we started this quarter. Here's Booker. Drives left, gets past Marshall, Euro steps, throws it down low to Richards. Mavs converge quickly. It's back out to Beal. Beal in the lane, floater is going to go. Here's Exum. Thompson, a 3 again, off the back of the rim. Durant gets it to Booker. Booker out to Beal. Beal for 3. That goes. Yep. Just as the Mavs get themselves right back in the game, Phoenix gets a quick 5. Marshall finds Exum. Back to Marshall. Shot fake is fouled by Bowl. With 7:07 left here in the third. Here's Caleb Martin, who's checked in. They get it to Klay. Back out to Marshall. Marshall in the lane will throw it home with 2 hands. Naj has looked really good today. 79-70. Here's Beal. Beal gets a screen from Richards. He will drive in the lane. Klay fouled him, and they will go to the line as we hit a TV timeout. Phoenix up 9 with the chance to go up 11 as Beal will have free throws coming out of the timeout. While we are at a TV timeout, I do want to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. March is basketball season, to make sure you take advantage of the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and, of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here are my picks for today's game. I took the more on Kevin Durant, 25.5 points. Durant currently has 11. So he's struggling. We have work to do there. Then I took the more on Klay Thompson, 3.5 3-pointers made. Well, Klay is at 3. So one more of those will get us some cash. So you can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app. Use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. That link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. All right, we are going back to the box. Do not fret. I did not forget. Everyone's favorite box scorer is returning. And here we are. And here we are. What up, Jason? Appreciate you tuning in. Pluggo boy Johnny. Bro, if this man KD don't stop stalling. Scoreboard's back, Hector. Wait, Tie Man, is that true? Tie Man, don't do that to me. It's Aaron Jones, not Aaron Rodgers. Tie Man. False information. False information, Tie Man. I got you, Hector. Tie Man, that's you gave me a freaking heart attack, dude. R.I.P. Pluggo. First free throw is good for Beal. The Mavericks currently sit, like I said, 2.5 games above Phoenix for the final play-in spot. Phoenix can decrease that lead to 1.5. Mavs could increase it to 3.5. KD makes both free throws as Phoenix does have an 11-point lead. Here's Exum to Christie. Christie gets KD to fly by. Caleb Martin back to Max Christie. Nowhere to go. Martin shot fake over to Dinwiddie for a three. No good. No good. Here's Durant. The Durantula. Easy money sniper. Guarded by Exum. Crosses over between the legs. Out to Bol Bol. Bol Bol will try a three. It's no good. Dinwiddie grabs the board. Najee in the lane. Off the glass. You betcha. Yeah, KD is kind of tripping tonight. I won't lie to you. I won't lie. KD is tripping a little bit. First free throw in for Book. Mattis, you're just wrong. Martin, three, line drive. My goodness. That was like a Corey Seager line drive from Caleb Martin. What the F was that? Here's Durant. Guarded by Christie, backs him down, fade, shoots, scores. That's automatic vintage KD right there. Phoenix is up 13. Durant has 13. 6 of 8 from the field. KD's been efficient, just hasn't put up many shots today. Here's Exum. Out to Marshall. In the lane. With the left. Can't finish. KD running the break. Phoenix has numbers. Marshall gets back. Durant drives. Puts it up and in. Kevin Durant starting to feel himself now. And if he's doing that, it's Jover. 15-point lead for Phoenix. Martin in the lane. Out to Dinwiddie. Spencer Drives left, out to Martin, over to Marshall. Marshall for three, hits it. Najee Marshall. Here's KD on the right elbow. Looking to pass. Finds O'Neal. KD's got it now. They trap him. Over to Richards in the lane. Left-hand finish. Nick Richards is a nice little ball player. I wanted the Mavs to get Nick Richards in the offseason. I like him. Marshall for three again. It's good. Najee Marshall trying to do the best he can to keep the Mavericks in this one. With 3.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Timeout, Mike Budenholzer. As Phoenix holds an 89-78 lead with 3:23 remaining here in the third. What up, Yuki? Nigel? VT? Dirty? Malik, what's good? Mattis. I hope I'm saying your name right. I wish. Maybe it's Mateus, but either way, I wish. What's good, Malik? Where are you watching from, Malik? Are you in Dallas or where are you at? I don't know why KD has been so passive today. He's making his shots. He just isn't putting up the volume. Oh, that's what's up. Welcome in, Malik. Welcome into Mavericks Today. We do this at least once a week. Watch parties all throughout. We cover the latest Mavs news and rumors. Do analysis, play-by-play, all that good stuff. So welcome in, brother. Appreciate you. Mavs down 11. Still someone in this game. But if Kevin Durant's going to start shooting the ball like he has in the third, Mavs are in trouble. Y'all are wild with y'all's parlays, man. Y'all are wild. That's all anyone cares about. What if we watch the game? What if we enjoy basketball for what it is? Mateus, I don't believe so. No parlays, Malik. No, I don't. No, that's fair. That's fair, Gastro. I'm just not a betting man like that. I play PrizePicks though. You can go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus. Just like watching hoops. Just like watching some good old hoops. What up, Richard? My guy Richard Lee, always a real one. Watching our future Mav, Kevin Durant. Maybe. I feel you, Chief C. We got 250 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon. It would be greatly appreciated. We are back at the AAC as Grayson Allen is set to inbound for Phoenix. Inbounds it to Durant. KD. orchestrating the offense. He gets fouled. They're going to call it on the floor, even though I thought it was a shooting foul. Nigel, it's right below the video. You'll see the like button. If you could just hit that, would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Right below your feed right now. Do I hear a future me? Nah. Not me. Durant drives right over to, I believe he got fouled again by Kessler Edwards, and he did. 2 quick fouls from the Mavericks that will put Phoenix in the bonus. So KD will go to the line. This ball is keeping me entertained. Because the game isn't. KD's first free throws of the night. In his 18th year from Texas. Hits the first. Thank you, Nigel. Appreciate you, my guy. Second free throw good for Kevin. 13 of 13 is Phoenix on free throws. Mavs are 10 of 13. Dinwiddie pushes off, but gets away with it. Gets trapped on the baseline. Finds Caleb Martin, who will rise and fire from 3. It's no good. Powell, the offensive rebound. Gets it to Najee. Najee is trapped again on the baseline. Will go up and under. Reverse layup is good. Najee Marshall doing everything he can to keep the Mavericks in it. I haven't seen Brandon Williams in a while. Don't know if he got hurt or what the deal is there, but KD down low to Plumlee. Plumlee to Jones to Allen. Shot fake Grayson Allen lays it up and in. Marshall to Edwards. Oh, I thought they were chanting Fire Nico. That would have been sick. Caleb. Over to Edwards. Back out. Dinwiddie. Shot fake. Baseline floater is an air ball. He freaking stinks. Allen up the floor to Jones. Jones goes cross court to Royce O'Neal, who will catch and shoot. No good. No update on Brandon Williams. But he is not on the bench right now. There's literally only one guy on the bench. Oh, no, he's about to check in. Never mind, I'm tripping. KD is blocked from behind by Dwight Powell. Najee will lay it up and in. 93-84 is Phoenix's lead with a minute left in third. Finish the quarter strong here. 1 minute left. O'Neal to Plumlee, misses the alley-oop. Oh my goodness. And then Kessler Edwards and Dwight Powell knock each other out of bounds. It's Phoenix ball. Dwight Powell literally gets hit in the face. Oh, Dwight Powell's bleeding in the head. Dwight Powell's bleeding in the head. He literally gets hit in the face more than anybody on earth. Dwight Powell truly has an incredible ability to get hit in the face. Todd, he is subbed. Don't worry, your parlay's not in danger. He did not get knocked out. He is on the bench and is fine. I got you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What up, Sticks? I don't think it's an injury. I think he's fine. Cash plays COD. The knife going crazy. Shout out Naj. Having a great game. As Dwight Powell. Oh! Dwight Powell and Kessler Edwards just collided heads. That's gotta hurt. That's going to be a big lump. Oh, there's Nico Harrison in the tunnel. Oh, he's going back because everyone's chanting fire Nico. Dwight Powell back to the locker room. So there's another player injured for the Mavericks. Baseline inbound right to Grayson Allen for an easy layup. (95-84). Brandon Williams back out to Caleb Martin. Martin will shoot from three. He has a weird shot, dude. He has a hitch like Devin Harris used to have where he like kicks his legs up. And it's a line drive. KD will drive right on Caleb Martin and score. (10-second differential between game and shot clock. Brandon Williams has it for the Mavs with 10 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Martin. Williams drives in the lane. Lays it up, puts a little English on it over Plumlee. A great finish by Williams. Phoenix has the final shot of the quarter here with 10 seconds left. KD's got it. KD with 6, gets a screen. KD with 5 to Plumlee. Plumlee down low, kicks it out to Jones to O'Neal. O'Neal at the buzzer for 3 is an air ball. And that will be our score at the end of 3. The Suns 97, the Mavericks 86. 1 quarter left to play in a crucial game to determine the NBA play-in standings. Y'all know what it is already. Brent Workman's getting them in. Type those 4s in the chat right now. Type your 4s in the chat. 97-86. Mavs are not out of this yet. They did lose this quarter by 5. But the game is not over whatsoever. Get your 4s in the chat right now. I see Mateus. I see Tej. Dirty. All typing their 4s. Boop. 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 Zanus, Mike, Cash Plays COD. It's possible, Mateus. I wouldn't say it's probable, but it's possible. Jones, there's no 5. This is 4th. We're in the 4th. I could throw a nasty slider with this thing. I'm a southpaw. Oh, yeah, that'd be dirty. Todd, what's good? Thoughts on Lakers? Maybe we just need a big chip. Are you talking about... I think the Lakers are really good. Obviously, with my guy, Luka. I would pick them to win the West if I had to choose right now. I think Jackson Hayes has become a competent big because Luka makes his bigs better. Without LeBron, over the next couple of weeks, they might struggle a little bit. But when healthy, I think they're the best team in the West. I do. Shout out Michael and Jank. LeBron's out allegedly 1 to 2 weeks. Shams said it could be multiple weeks. Todd, I think Lakers and Celtics is the finals. I would pick the Celtics to win that series. I would pick the Celtics to win that series. I would pick the Celtics to win that series. I like OKC. I think either the Lakers or the Nuggets are beating OKC in the series. One to 10 confidence in KD coming to Dallas. Rami, put it at like a 3, 2.5, 3. I don't think you can go much more than that. I don't think you can go much more than that. But we'll see. It is fourth quarter time here at the AAC. Let's see if the Mavs can get it done. Let's see if the Mavs can stage a comeback here. We are underway. Najee Marshall has his career high with 29, which I believe he did the other night as well. Allen, excuse me, goodness, up to Plumlee for the alley-oop. Pardon me, didn't mean to sneeze in your ear. Dante Exum. Exum will fire from 17 and hit. $99.88. Here's Booker in the lane. Floater is short. Phoenix gets the offensive rebound. Tyus Jones throws another alley-oop to Plumlee. Again, the Mavericks rim protection is non-existent, and even without Dwight Powell, it is going to be non-existent. With them it was non-existent. It's even worse without him. Martin to Christie. Max Christie has a wide open 3 opportunity, and it rims out. Tyus Jones to Booker. Booker at the free throw line. Too hard off the glass. Exum the rebound. Exum. Trailer. Christie. To Martin. To Dinwiddie. The Mavs are playing 5 guards. Caleb Martin is playing the 5. Exum will hit a 3, though. The 5 on the floor for the Mavericks right now. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Dante Exum, Max Christie, Caleb Martin, Klay Thompson, and Spencer Dinwiddie. We are playing 5 guards. Royce O'Neal will hit a 3 as well. Here's Exum to Martin. Martin sets, rises, fires. His shot is ugly. Jesus. Yeah, this is a joke here. As Plumlee goes up, he does get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. 104-91. The Mavericks are playing a 5-guard lineup with 8 healthy players. This team, this season is a joke. This season's a joke, man. Nico Harrison's out there hiding in the tunnel because he can't show himself in public in this city. He has to hide in the tunnel like a little you-know-what. Free throws are split for Phoenix. It's a 14-point lead. Dante Exum will hit another 3 as Exum has 8 points in this quarter. Allen, no good. Rebound Marshall, up to Thompson. Thompson, that's a double screen. Klay for 3, good! 8-point game with 9 minutes to go. Timeout, Mike Budenholzer. Game not over yet. Game not over yet. 105-97. Phoenix leads. For the final time tonight, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. March is basketball season. Don't miss out on the action with our friends at PrizePicks, the best place to win that action in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and, of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Klay Thompson just hit his 4th 3 of the night, so that projection absolutely cashes. And then Kevin Durant, I took the more than 25.5 points, and KD currently sits at 19. So 7 more points for KD, and we win some money. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app. Use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. 8-point game here in Dallas as the Mavs are looking to stage a comeback. Don Ramon. Yeah, I can't believe it either. I can't believe it either. Richards does have a lot of potential. I like Nick Richards. No way he said that. Oh my. You took what was it, Darius? What was his goblin? $340 people watching. If you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up icon for free and easy ways to help out our channel here at Mavericks Today. We are back. Kevin Durant has checked back in for Phoenix. 9 minutes left in the ball game. Phoenix swings it around the horn. Grayson Allen for 3. Beautiful play out of the timeout for the Suns. Here's Exum. He'll drive on Durant. Exum finds Marshall. Marshall tries to drive, has nowhere to go. Throws to Dinwiddie. Back to Exum. Exum will try to drive again. Free throw line jumper for Dante is short. Royce O'Neal with the board. Tyus Jones to Booker. Wide open 3 for Devin Booker. He misses. I don't know what the Mavericks were doing on defense there, but they got bailed out. Here's Klay. Klay fakes the shot, gets it to Exum. Christie will fire from 3 and hit it. Max Christie hits a 3. 108-100 Phoenix. Booker for 3, no good. Klay the rebound. 8 minutes left in the game. Klay Thompson. Klay down low to Marshall. Marshall gets rejected by Allen. Here's Booker in the lane. He will dunk it home. What a block by Grayson Allen. My goodness. Right at the rim. Looks like Kessler Edwards is coming back onto the bench, so he'll be available. Klay pulls up from 3. Well short. Durant may have gotten a piece of that. Phoenix up 10. Here's Booker. Crossover. Off the glass, no good. Christie the board. Up goes Marshall. Marshall to Exum. Exum in the lane. Lays it up and in. Hung up there on the glass for a long time on the rim, but gets it to go. Edwards is set to check back in for the Mavericks. Here's Durant on the logo. Durant with 7. Drives left. KD. Spins, fades, shoots. No good. Good rebound by Max Christie. Tips it to Thompson. Thompson to Marshall. Marshall drives, kicks. Dinwiddie. 3. Rims out. Rims out. That could have gotten the Mavs right in the game. Looked like it was good, but it wasn't. Here's Booker on the left block. Jabs, goes right, fade, shoots, and 1. Devin Booker having a professional game today. And it kind of looked like he fouled. It kind of looked like he fouled Exum. If I'm Jason Kidd, I might challenge this. Doesn't look like a challenge is coming from Jason. Booker with his 19th point to the free throw line gets his 20th. 11-point lead for Phoenix with 6 minutes left in the game. No good. Durant the rebound. Beal to Booker. Book with the left across. Here's Royce O'Neal. Back out to Durant. Durant drives, puts it up, no good. Klay can't grab the rebound. It goes right back to KD, who misses the bunny. Wow. KD missed the bunny. Now he's got Marshall on him on the other end. Looked like that was clean. Kessler Edwards will put up a 3. It's no good. Here's Tyus Jones. Durant coming to set a screen. Over to Booker. Back to KD. Back to Book. Book shook Max Christie out of his boots. Gets wide open and will hit the jumper. Mavs look like they're on their last leg here. Thompson guarded by Beal. Drives baseline. Turns it over. Here's Booker. Booker to Kevin. Durant. O'Neal. 3. Good. Game over. That's going to do it. With 4.5 minutes left and Phoenix having a 16-point lead. Mavs tried to win, but they're going to lose. Oh, man. Brandon Williams is out for the game with the hamstring injury, too. Tweeting something out real quick. Nick Richards is not hurt, D. Brandon Williams pulled his hamstring, apparently, Jones. He's out for the game. Embarrassing. Oh, another game, another loss for the Mavs. Slow ride. I don't know if Nico is shocked. I don't think he cares, so. I don't think Nico Harrison cares about what's going on with the Mavericks. Four and a half minutes left in this one. It's all over but the hooting and the hollering. As fraudulent Nico Harrison has ruined the Dallas Mavericks. He has put the franchise into the doldrums of the NBA. A once proud franchise is the laughingstock of the league now. Tex, never go full Nico Harrison, brother. Tex gave me a double thumbs down, and I agree. It's a joke. It's a joke. Excuse me. Kevin Durant misses the free throw. It is 119, though. Makes a second. 120 to 104 with 4 minutes to go. Durant. Backs down Dinwiddie. Fade shoots. No good. Marshall the rebound. Marshall lays it up and in, and he has a new career high. Oh, yeah, Nico Harrison on screen again. That's what I want to see. Producer Tex, who you guys know, said if he saw Nico Harrison in person, he'd give him a double leg kick. Was it a knee kick? A flying knee kick. With the double hook shot. He just demonstrated it. 122-106. I agree with Tex for what it's worth. Marshall fouled and won. The Mavericks are literally all in street clothes on the bench. I just fired off a great tweet. That might get me in trouble, but that's all right. Colin Gillespie is in for Phoenix. This game's over. Jones will pull from 3. It's no good. Klay the rebound. Klay Thompson. Up the gut. We'll go to the line. Mavs fought like hell, to be honest, but they literally just have nobody left to play. Down 11 with 2 minutes left. Colin Gillespie out of Villanova has it for Phoenix. Booker to KD. Over to Gillespie. Gillespie for 3. Najee Marshall to Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie to Klay. Klay hits a jumper. Shout out Noah for the super chat. I'll get you up on screen here in a moment, Noah. 1.5 minutes remaining. Gillespie in the left wing. Out of bounds. Mavs ball. Noah, once the final buzzer sounds, I'll get you up on screen, man. I appreciate you. Durant is out of the game. 90 seconds remaining. Marshall to Klay. Klay will heave, and he'll hit. Klay's got 12 in the fourth, but it was not enough. Gillespie drives over. O'Neal to Jones. Jones puts it up. Shot clock expires. It's short. Najee the rebound. Najee throws it right away. If the Mavs hit a 3 there, it would have been a 6-point game. And Marshall just threw it away. Here's Jones. Is that Chris Dunn? Or Ryan Dunn? That's Ryan Dunn. Tyus Jones to Gillespie. Gillespie in the lane. Lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound to Max Christie. Najee for 3. No good. And that will do it. The final score The Phoenix Suns 125, the Dallas Mavericks 116. The Mavericks, excuse me, are 1.5 games ahead of Phoenix for the final play-in spot. Noah, let me get you on screen here. I know you sent in that super chat, so one moment. One moment, Noah. Wrong score, I know. 125, 116. Appreciate you, Noah Turner, coming in with the $2 super chat. Nico should pay fans a portion of his money. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that, Noah. I don't disagree with that at all. I wish that he would just F off for the remainder of time, but... yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. We'll hop into a little post-game show here. And then we'll get on out of here for the day. All right. Let me do this. All right. Let's hop into our post-game show right here on Mavericks Today by Chat Sports, where the Mavericks lose 125 to 116. Here we go. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein. The Mavericks fall to the Suns 125 to 116. Like I said, welcome into the show. The Mavericks now currently sit 1.5 games ahead of Phoenix for the final play-in spot. And with this loss, I think it's officially time for the Dallas Mavericks to tank. They had a couple of injuries as well in this game. Dwight Powell and Kessler Edwards collided with each other. Powell came out with a bloody forehead. He left the game and did not return. Kessler Edwards did return, but it was too little, too late for the Mavericks as they fall to Phoenix. And Phoenix is now hot on their heels. Look, man, it's just not the season. From February 1st on, the basketball gods have just decided that the Mavericks weren't going to win. Plain and simple. They decided they weren't going to have a fun time anymore. And Luka Doncic was traded. And then everything else has happened. Kyrie tore his ACL. Brandon Williams got hurt in the game today with a hamstring injury. He's been playing the best basketball of his life. He's out. PJ Washington, ankle sprain. Anthony Davis, out. Lively, Gafford. Everyone's hurt. The Mavericks finished the game with 7 active players. Just so you know, in an NBA game, you have to start with 8. The Mavericks quite literally don't have enough healthy players to field the team right now, man. It's absolutely crazy what's going on with this team right now. And if I were them, I'm shutting it down, and I'm not playing anybody for the rest of the season. Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, I'm not playing any of them because I don't think there's any benefit in being the 10th seed and going to the play-in and losing. Go get the best draft pick you possibly can. I think if that's the easiest way to contention. Get these guys healthy and try to figure out what you have for next season. That's all I can see. I can't see a scenario this year where the Mavericks make a run in the playoffs. If you can, more power to you. I personally don't see it. I think the best way for them going forward, get a lottery pick, get someone who can contribute next year, and try to get everyone healthy. We know Kyrie Irving's going to miss a significant portion of next season as well. So who knows what the Mavs do there. But what I do know is this team is cursed. The curse of Luka is going to haunt them for a long time. Shout out to Nico Harrison, man. Shout out Nico Harrison for ruining every good thing that this Mavericks franchise had going forward. One of the most proud franchises in the NBA of the 21st century. 12 straight years of over 50 wins. An NBA championship, 3 finals appearances. All undone in the span of 6 weeks. I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. Should the Mavs tank? Type yes or no down in the comments. This will be the pinned comment on today's show. In just a couple seconds, I'm going to tell you guys about our sponsor, which is PrizePicks. While I'm doing that, go on down there and get your votes in should the Mavs tank, and let me know why as well if you are so inclined. While you guys are doing that, I am going to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. Basketball season is here, and so is PrizePicks. And get the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and, of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here were the picks I made for the Mavericks and Suns game yesterday. Klay Thompson, I took the more on 3.5 3-pointers made. Klay hit 5, so that one cashed. I also took the more on Kevin Durant, 25.5 points. Unfortunately, KD only had 21. So I didn't win money, but you can win money if you make the right picks with our friends at PrizePicks. Download the app, use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get the $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. That link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. Najee Marshall had another career day with 34 points, a career high. 2 straight games, he has a career high, and 2 straight losses for the Dallas Mavericks. And when Najee Marshall and Brandon Williams are by far your best players on the court, you're going to lose a lot of basketball games, man. And that's where the Mavericks currently sit. Brandon Williams is hurt now, so the Mavs have, here are your active players that will play tomorrow against San Antonio. Marshall, Edwards, Thompson, Christie, Martin, Powell, Dinwiddie. So you have 8. Those are your 8 players that are going to play against the San Antonio Spurs tomorrow night. It is embarrassing what this team is having to go through. And I fully believe in karma. I fully believe if you make bad decisions that they will come back to haunt you. I think Nico Harrison trading Luka told the gods that the Mavericks don't deserve anything. The Mavericks deserve what they're going through right now. And I think it's really sad, man. I think it's really sad what's happened to this franchise. Klay Thompson had a really nice game today. He couldn't hit anything. He started out 2 of 10 from the field, and he ended up finishing 8 of 20. So he was 6 for his last 10. So he improved. But this team, man, nothing is going right for them. There's literally nothing going right for them. And with 17 games left in the season, the Mavericks sit 1 game under 500 at 32-33. Is the best scenario for the Mavs to go 32-50, lose the rest of their games, try to get some more ping pong balls, and maybe Cooper Flagg, you luck into him? I'm not sure if Nico drafts Cooper Flagg, but that's another story for another day. This team was poised to contend. This team was a championship contender prior to February 1st. Yeah, they were dealing with injuries, but you still had Luka. And if you have Luka, you have a chance to win every single night. I don't care who else is on the floor. That was taken away from us The competitive nature of this team was taken away from us. And now we have to watch this for the final 17 games of the season. And to be honest, I have little desire to actually watch this team for the rest of the season. There is nothing about this team that excites me. There is nothing about this team that makes me want to turn on the television and watch them. But I'm going to, because I owe that to you guys, who are the absolute real ones. If you're watching live, I appreciate all of your guys' support on youtube.com/MavsTV on Mavericks Today. If you're watching this on our video, please hit that subscribe button. It is youtube.com/MavsTV. We're covering all of the latest Mavericks news and rumors, doing analysis. We'll do off-season analysis. We'll do draft analysis. We'll do a couple more live watch parties. All of that is here on the channel. So hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys soon. Like I said, man, it's tough times, but we have to stick through it as fellow Mavs fans. That'll be it for today's show. And as always, let's go Mavs. All right. That was our pregame show, or postgame show, excuse me. Appreciate you, Brent Workman. That is going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. That video will probably go on the channel here tomorrow. So we'll put that on there. And then that's going to do it for us here. So without further ado, we will see you guys soon. And as always, baby, let's go Mavs.